Okay, so welcome to Let's Talk About It. And I think April's been paying attention, which is awesome. Well done, April. Oh, I seem to be all over the place at the moment. So now, how do I know you've been paying attention, April?
Because I'm laughing.
Yeah, because you were laughing. Absolutely. Awesome. The link isn't working. Oh, I can't do anything about that, Taff. I can't offer you a teleport, Tough Guy, or request a teleport from you because somehow you've blocked it. So you need to go into your settings and check what you have blocked. Okay. Normally it's something to do with that bit there. So if you're watching this, Tough Guy, you'll have to... Well, it's not a lot I can do. I mean, make sure you log into Kitely. Use the teleport station and okay, so remember you can always use the teleport station if you know where we are, and that's it. So you come to the party platform. It won't show because we're actually there, so there you go. Anyway, let me just send... You see, that's how it should work, Tough Guy. If you're watching this, you should see off a teleport. And Shiny is also on her way off a teleport. So I don't know what you've done, Tough Guy, but you've done something that means I cannot offer you a direct teleport.
The tough guy is here.
Okay, good. Well, I sent the teleport. I can only send him a link. I can't send him an invitation. Tough Guy, you need to look at the... Hi, Tough Guy. You will need to look at the recording for this to see what's happened. I can't offer you... You've done something in your settings, in your preferences, that means people can't send you a teleport directly. So I have to cut and paste the link, and as you saw, that doesn't always work. Okay. So April, you laughed when I said, has anybody been paying attention? Why did you laugh?
Because laughter is the best medicine. So I will laugh. I will laugh of everything you will say.
Well, I'm used to people laughing at me, so that's okay. I can cope. Okay, let me show people why you were laughing. And you've obviously listened to the recording of Laughter is the Best Medicine. And hopefully you've prepared by reading the magazine article as well that we mentioned at the end of the session last week. If not, let me give you the link. Okay, if you don't know what we're talking about, I shall provide the link. Okay, but you won't really have time to listen to it now, so don't worry about it, but for later you can listen. Okay, what we're going to talk about today, give everybody a chance to listen to it before we discuss it directly next week. We're going to just talk about laughter in general. And April, you laughed when I asked you, were you paying attention? So, oh, by the way, April, you're not grey anymore. So changing a part of your outfit can fix that issue, okay? Okay, so it's a trick somebody told me. They said, oh, if people are grey, get them to change their hair or change an item of clothing and it will fix the glitch. There's nothing I can do my end. So Shiny and Reem, you're both grey for me, but I can't do anything about it. If you could adjust an item of your clothing, maybe take your hair off and put it back on again, it should fix it. So, oh, I look depressed here, don't I? Look, sitting with my head hanging. I don't want to do that. I want to laugh. Okay,
But Lynn, first of all, we have to confirm or to affirm the meaning of laugh at and laugh with, because I always
yeah.
I confuse both. always.
You get them mixed up, yes? Well, that's
Yeah,
what
I
happens
get
with
them- I get
prepositions,
them
as you
mixed
know. Okay. Well, before we do that, let's just take some words to do with laughter. Okay, there's the verb to laugh. Okay. Yes, you missed April laughing. So there is the verb to laugh, of course, and then there's other verbs that have different kinds. I mean, laughter's a huge subject, a huge topic. Can you think of any synonyms for laughter? Different types of laughter. I mean, how would you have described April's laugh? It was a little sinister to me, by the way, April. It was a bit Halloween, but it's difficult to laugh naturally. You see, that's the laugh I know. That's the laugh I know from you. But when you laughed just then, I was like, "Ooh, what's that?" Oh, that's a good one. A guffaw. Yeah, a guffaw. You've got your caps lock on, by the way. It looks like it's Nina. Now, what kind of laugh is a guffaw, though? Has anybody not know what it is? Has anyone never heard a guffaw?
Guffaw,
a loud laugh.
Yeah, it's
Guffaw, a kind of laughter.
It's a loud explosion.
She can control sometimes. Yeah, you can control.
Yeah. Think Brian Blessed. When he laughs, it's more of a guffaw. It's a really loud laugh. It's a big person's laugh, if you like. When you hear it, well, it is. It's a big laugh, and it belongs in a big person, really, like Brian Blessed. Now, some of you might not know Brian Blessed. We have actually had him in the session virtually. And he's a big guy, and he's known for being very loud and very just overbearing sometimes, but his laugh is hilarious, and it is definitely a guffaw. I'm just going to try and find it without him actually swearing, because he's also very sweary. Let's see. No, that's a GIF, animated GIF. Let's see if I can find his laugh on YouTube without him swearing at everybody. Okay, I can't because everything on YouTube is him swearing. But it's like, oh gosh, I'm not sure if I can. Can you do a guffaw, Nina? Can you imagine what it might be like?
So you say something really fun for me, and it's like this.
Yeah,
you move your diaphragm.
Yeah, and we also can call it a belly laugh. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Oh, without the T. A belly laugh. So a really deep kind of a laugh. Sorry if that scared
like
you.
This. Yeah, exactly.
It's not an easy one to do because I don't laugh like that normally. Although Amatsu, when she was staying with me last week, she accused me of laughing like another TV star who's got a really annoying laugh, and I suddenly realised I've started actually laughing like him. It was very... I'm trying to watch out for it because it's more of a...
It's dangerous.
It is, and I think it's
sometimes it can be dangerous.
Well, I think it's because I've been watching a TV show called 8 out of 10 Cats, and there's an alternative version to Countdown. 8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown, and the guy who, gosh, I can't remember his name at the moment, but the guy who's the moderator, he laughs like that. He kind of goes, And I said,
Oh my gosh.
I know. And Amansu said, you sound like that guy out of 8 out of 10 Cats. And oh no, I don't want to. Okay, let's see. Jimmy Carr. Jimmy Carr. She says I'm sounding like Jimmy Carr. Okay. Oh, what have we got here? Let's have a look. Shiny. Ooh, let's have a go. Ha! Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Okay, so there's a guffaw. Any other... And a belly laugh, which is a really deep... And again, I kind of think of big people when I think about a guffaw and a belly laugh. Can anybody think of any other words to do with laughter? Different types of laughter.
No, not so deep is giggle or chuckle.
Giggle, yes, a giggle. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Excellent. Giggle and chuckle.
Chuckle is not so common, yeah?
Not
Like
anymore.
giggle.
No, I think Chuckles the Clown did for chuckle. Giggle is, we often say giggle for children, babies giggle.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
kids.
babies, because they don't laugh, and sometimes it might just be wind, but but a giggle is a particular a gentle sound. I think of, again, guffaws, big grown-up people, giggles, children, and small little laughs, not huge guffaws. Okay, so it's a light laugh, but it can be. A giggle can be caused by things more than just amusement. You said earlier, Nina, if you say something funny to me, but sometimes we can giggle for other reasons. What kind of reasons might make us giggle other than being amused? Any ideas?
Kittling.
Oh, sorry. Can you say that again, April? I didn't catch that, April.
A tickling.
Oh, being
Tickling.
tickled. Yes, being tickled. Yeah, you might. Mind you, if you tickle me, I'm more uncontrollable laughter. I'm very ticklish. But yes, being tickled a little bit might make you giggle. But that's still amusement kind of thing. You can actually giggle out of embarrassment, feeling embarrassed. Do any of you ever laugh because you feel embarrassed? Why can't I spell embarrassed? Oh, I was right the first time. There you go. Anybody here laughs when they feel embarrassed?
Oh, like...
Yeah.
kind of.
Exactly. Or feeling nervous.
Yeah.
And we actually call that it's like a giggle, but we call it nervous laughter. Okay. Embarrassed laughter. Nina is a good actress indeed, yes. But that little, oh dear. Oh, sorry. I can't do it. I'm not a good actress, but but it tends to be high pitched. So a guffaw is kind of ha ha ha. That's kind of low pitched.
Yeah.
The giggle is more higher pitched. Any other? There's another one that goes along with giggle and chuckle, and that's chortle. To chortle. You got to giggle, to chuckle, to chortle. A chortle is a little noisier than a giggle, but a little louder, but it's somewhere between full out laughter and giggling. So there's almost a scale of laughter. Shiny, take the mic. Save your fingers. You make me laugh. I can stop laughing. Well, that means you can. Do you mean I can't stop laughing?
Slow, so I can't correct it.
No, I know. It's okay. You can't correct it anyway. That's why it's better to take the mic. There's no need to correct it then. So we've got chortle, chuckle, giggle, guffaw.
Laugh your head off.
Yeah, that's an idiom. To laugh your head off.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever heard or said that? Oh, I laughed my head off. It's like, ha ha ha, thump. A fit of giggling. Yes, you can have a fit of giggling. Oh, to get the giggles. Honestly, we actually do say this. To get the giggles. It's awful because you can get the giggles at totally the wrong time. I laughed a lot in my German exam, by the way, last week. And it wasn't laughter of, the week before last, it wasn't laughter of joy or happiness or amusement. It was nervous laughter. And I got a fit of the giggles in my presentation because I felt so ridiculous giving this presentation. It was so silly. And I can do a presentation with my eyes closed and very seriously, but not in an exam situation in German and about a subject that, well, yeah, I got a choice of 2 subjects. So you get the giggles, you have a fit of giggling, you've got no control. What about now?
I always get giggles when I'm talking, when I'm telling a joke or something funny or something embarrassing, and at the end I can't continue telling the story because I can't stop giggling. Like now.
Just talking about laughing.
Everybody laughing.
There's an actual now. Honestly, there's an actual expression. There is a verb for laughing at your own jokes. Any ideas? It's called corpsing. Corpsing, yeah. And some comedians are very bad at it. Yeah. It sounds weird, I know, because a corpse is a dead body, but to corpse as a verb, and it's a bit slang, but it's unintentional laughter, or you just can't help it. You start corpsing and that's it, the moment's ruined, the theatrical moment is ruined, or you're laughing at your own jokes. And everybody always says in comedy you should never laugh at your own jokes. And there's some famous moments of corpsing. Nowadays with video you can often find the clips on YouTube, okay, and TV, etc. There are quite a few moments when they just can't stop laughing. Yeah. Now, Shiny's just asked. Shiny, take the mic. Ask your question.
Do you think that we laugh to cover our embarrassment? Sorry for the misspelling.
No, that's okay. It's not a misspelling when it's a typo, by the way. Sorry for the typo. I make typos all the time. See, I nearly did it. Okay. I think so, yes. I think often we use laughter to engage with people and to almost as an apology sometimes, and to make light of things as well. So we're embarrassed, but we try not to make a big thing about it, so we laugh. And sometimes we laugh unintentionally, and sometimes we laugh at completely the wrong time. I mean, laughter doesn't belong in many situations, but British people will laugh pretty much at anything and everything. So until tears roll down your face. Okay, that's what we'd say, until tears roll down your face. Crying with laughter. Oh, absolutely, yes. Laughing with or at or to the wrong person. Which brings us to laugh with, to laugh at. Okay. So, April, you're the one who raised those 2 points. What's your understanding of to laugh with?
Is that, yeah, I will guess. To laugh with is when to laugh at is with a good intention, I think. And to laugh with is when you make the other a little bit a fool. To fool somebody, no?
Okay, to laugh with somebody. Well, with, if you think about with, yeah, we're sitting with each other at this table, yeah? We're having this session with each other. So with is inclusive. With includes the other people around you, okay?
That is the good one then.
That's the good one, yeah. Okay. You can't laugh at me if I'm laughing with you, okay? So to laugh with someone means including them in the joke. You're having a good time together. Okay, so that brings us to laugh at. So if you think about, you point at somebody, you look at something. It's not as inclusive as with, is it? So to laugh.
So Lynn, like I thought I wrote before until to the wrong person. That is when you laugh at that person, and because once I was my colleague, yeah, he was crouching, and then he stood up, and he he hit. Yeah, I can't remember what he hit. Anyway, his head was hitting a cupboard, I think, and I was laughing, and he was angry. He was angry because it is not you are not laughing for this kind of accident, he said, but then maybe I was laughing at him at that moment. No.
I think, actually, I wouldn't use laughing at. I added a third option, to laugh about something. I would say you were laughing about him hitting his head. You weren't laughing because he'd hurt himself. You were just laughing. It's what we call slapstick comedy, you know, when people slip or fall. And so you were laughing about. You weren't actually laughing at him, I don't think, because that would be... Laughing at somebody tends to be cruel. Okay, it tends to be malicious. Okay, if you're making fun of somebody, you're laughing at them, okay? But if you laugh about something that's happened, sometimes, again, you can't help it, even though you think, you might be laughing and you might at the same time be saying, are you all right? Have you hurt yourself? Do I need to call an ambulance? So, slapstick comedy is really difficult. Let me just see. Let's have a look. Might have something here that we can use as a prop. Hang on, let's see. That's oranges. I'm very surprised. I thought I'd got lots of bananas. But one of the famous slapstick comedies is Slipping on a Banana Skin. Have you all seen that? Oh, it's the I'm surprised. It's sort of classic comedy. There's a banana skin on the floor, and you know that somebody is going to slip on it. Okay, and then people laugh, not because they've fallen and might have hurt themselves, just there's the bananas. Okay, there we go. I knew I'd got some bananas somewhere. So if you go to see a comedy, or if you go to see a play and you notice on the stage, let me just pop this on the floor. You notice a banana lying on the ground. You know at some point one of the actors is going to walk over to that banana and slip, and everybody will find it really funny. You're laughing about that situation. It's a bit of a cliche, but okay. Do you understand the difference, April?
Okay, yeah, I understand, but I will forget it again sometime.
Well, when you've got an issue especially with these phrasal verbs, try and put them into context. Okay, so the next time you find yourself laughing at something that's happened on the television, or you're laughing about something you've read, or you're laughing with friends, just think, I'm laughing with my friends. We're having fun. I'm laughing at the politicians because they're stupid. Okay. And think about laughing about something as the banana skin. Okay, there's the banana. If you fall and slip, it's buried in the floor. That's very dangerous. Okay. Then
And the problem is in Dutch, they all have the same meaning. So if and some dialect say it in another way. So I even in my language I always have to be careful when I said you laugh at me or you laugh with me. Sometimes for me, even in Dutch, I was always confused about those those words.
Yeah, I didn't realise. I mean, obviously, you're learning English, so you might have to just accept that it's going to be different. And then that means you've got this fossilised mistake in your brain. So you have to work at it. You have to work at getting it into your head and, work out which is at, which is with, and which is about. And you've got laugh along with as well. You can laugh along with somebody. So if you think laugh along with, to laugh along with, okay, then that might help you with the to laugh with. I think the most important thing is to get that to laugh with and think of inclusivity. You're laughing together. Okay, once you've got that one sorted, then you'll remember that laugh at is the nasty one. Okay.
Okay.
As they say, laugh and the world laughs with you. I don't know, have you heard that saying?
Yeah, but sometimes it is also a little bit exaggerated. For example, last time with the Irma hurricane in Cuba, I think, and then they show us on TV how the British tourists laughing and make fun because they said some British tourist said, yeah, we are British, we always make fun everywhere in every
Yep.
time. And at that moment, I think this is not the place. It is a little
Well,
bit in the wrong place.
there's a time and a place for everything, but there's also, okay, we'll talk about this more next week, because laughter can actually be a release. Now, we've already said we laugh of nerves. We laugh because we're covering our embarrassment. We might also laugh in the face of danger. I don't know if you've ever heard of that phrase as well. Laugh in the face of danger. I mean, there's one, the elation that you might have survived. Two, there's the amazing, I mean, I've been out in a storm before now, and I was a mixture of nerves and absolute terror, but also just amazement. So I was taking a photo, and I was actually laughing at the time. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And I was laughing, and my husband said, why are you laughing? I said, it's just incredible. I was just overwhelmed, and my reaction was to laugh at it. But that's a very British reaction.
Yeah, and sometimes they have also uh, a bad feeling about. For example, I have heard somebody said about people in Asia, for example, they laugh a lot. They laugh for everything. So we don't know what they are what they are thinking about. So it is a little bit masking or masquerade, kind of masquerade for people there. They laugh at everything, about everything, with everything, they said.
Okay, they laugh at everything. They laugh with everyone. You were mixing at and with again, okay? But is that a bad thing? Laughter is the sound of the soul dancing. Maybe life is one big joke. Maybe we should be laughing at everything. But for some people not. Absolutely. That's why you shouldn't laugh at people, okay? You should look at their situation and think, okay, they're not finding this funny. But sometimes it is uncontrollable laughter. I'm a little bit better now at controlling my reactions to things sometimes, but I'm not perfect. Here's a nice saying. So let's have a look at some quotes, okay? Bear with me a second. I've got my list here. Where is it? Okay, so let's do a little bit of reading. And these are ones that might make you laugh, okay? So, Nina, if you'd like to read the first quote, it's by Woody Allen, a funny guy.
Yeah. I am thankful for laughter, except when milk comes out of my nose.
Okay, do you know what he means by
When
that?
you drink a milkshake, I suppose, and you have a mustache like this.
No, that would be a milk
big
moustache.
moustache.
No, it's worse than that. Okay. Have you ever been drinking something and then you've started laughing uncontrollably? It's quite dangerous.
Oh, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite dangerous.
Because what can happen and has happened is because your airways. Okay, well, let's do a little bit of biology lesson today. Yeah, you've got your air passages from the nasal passages, and then you've got your airway from your trachea. Okay, and they meet at the back of your skull, and they meet sort of like where your mouth is. So you've got some liquid in your mouth, you start laughing, and yes, that liquid can go up the nasal passages and literally come out of your nose. That's what he means. Oh, it came out of your... Yeah, you can... Okay, you can splutter when you laugh as well. That's a sort of reaction. So you might end up spraying beer or Coca-Cola or coffee because you laugh and it spurts out. But imagine if it spurts through your nose. It sounds disgusting, but it can happen. And that's what he means, except when milk comes out of my nose. Nina?
I think you can choke if you drink something and try to laugh.
Yeah, that's also dangerous. If it goes, we say it goes down the wrong way. It went down the wrong way.
Yeah, you stop breathing.
Or you end up with some fluid on your lungs. That makes you cough. So all of the above have happened to me, by the way. Have any of you ever, come on, be honest, I have. Have any of you ever spurted Coca-Cola or coffee or tea down your nose through laughter?
Not from my nose,
Yeah,
as I said,
Reem.
from my mouth.
Yeah, you spurted it out, so okay. Reem has, yay! Thank you, Reem. Thank you for making me feel normal. And it hurts. That's the worst thing. It hurts. But then it's funny, so you laugh even more. It's like a vicious circle of pain and laughter. Not during a class, no. Oh, what were you doing drinking during a class?
But it was a class for adults, Lynn, so we were allowed to drink some coffee. We took our coffee to the class.
Ah, okay.
everything up on my papers, all my coffee.
Oh. Oh no, Shiny. No, that's horrible thought. That must be so painful. Oh no. Okay, so Shiny, sorry, April, if you would like to read this one out. This one's anonymous, so...
Even if there is nothing to laugh about, laugh on credit.
Laugh on credit.
Credit. Laugh on credit.
Yeah. Do you know
What
what
it
that means?
No, what?
Okay, do you know what credit is?
Yeah.
What do you normally associate credit with? Money? You can be, if you look at your bank account, you can be in credit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can also ask for credit from your bank, yeah? To ask for a loan. So if you've got nothing to laugh about, it's like you've got nothing in your life that's fun, or nothing in your life that seems like it's worth laughing about. And it's saying laugh on credit, borrow from the future, laugh because you can laugh.
Oh, no matter what.
No matter what. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there are times in our lives when we're going through something painful or difficult, but just try to, yeah, maybe not at the funeral, but maybe afterwards think about the fun times you might have had, or think about the fun times you might have in the future, and have a little smile. If you can't laugh, smile. You know, it's that kind of thought. Laugh on credit. Laugh just because you can. Okay, this one's a bit rude, but I'm going to get Shiny to read it, because I know Shiny has a good sense of humour. Okay, Shiny? Take the mic.
Sorry about my connection.
That's
I
okay.
clicked the button. Okay. Sometimes I laugh so hard the tears run down my leg.
Okay. Now, does anybody know what that means? Yeah. Okay, we talked about. Well, you were the one with noodles coming out of your nose, Shiny. You can talk. So we talked about tears of laughter, but you can laugh so hard, you just a little bit of wee comes out. Yeah, that wouldn't be funny, Shiny. That wouldn't be funny. But they're actually saying, to laugh so hard, you just little bit of pee comes out, and that's yeah, it's a bit rude, but it's funny, so we'll say it anyway.
Actually, nothing happened with me before.
Okay,
Sure.
well, I hope it never happens, but probably as you get older, you'll think back on this lesson and you'll think, oh dear. Okay. Here's one for Tough Guy. Tough Guy, have you got mic? I haven't heard you speak yet. You're so quiet.
Yes.
Hey, good, good, good. This is a nice one.
Laughter is the shortest distance between two people.
Good.
Victor Borge.
What do you think that means? Victor Borge.
Laughter is the shortest distance between between two people. I do not know. Actually, I'm not sure about it, but I mean, he means that it is the starting of the friendship, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. You find
Yes.
common ground. You find something to laugh about together. And you suddenly realize you're both laughing and you've suddenly made a connection. Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy to build a relationship.
It breaks the ice. You've heard of icebreakers, yes? Yeah, to
Yes.
break the ice. Sometimes, especially when you're with people you don't know very well, there's this awkward silence, or you feel embarrassed, you don't want to say anything, and then something happens and everybody bursts out laughing and it breaks the ice, and then they start talking to each other and they make that all important connection. Okay, Reem, this is one of my favorites as well. I like, oh, that's not cut and paste. Hang on a second. Hopefully this will work. So, Reem, would you like to read this one out?
Yes, when people are laughing, they're generally not killing each other.
Okay, what do you think he's trying to say there? Alan Alda. Alan Alda's an actor, and he was in a very funny program. Talk about laughing at the wrong sort of things. This was called MASH. If you get the chance to watch it, it's old, but it's really good. They still haven't made a comedy as good. And it's about a bunch of
Yeah.
doctors in a war zone. You'd think there's nothing to laugh about there, but they found the humour in it. It was hilarious. So Alan Alda was one of the stars of MASH, and he says when people are laughing, they're generally not killing each other. What do you think that means, Reem?
Maybe, I don't know. I can't guess the meaning. Maybe so laughing.
Anybody help out? What do you think? I mean, remember, what you think it means, there's no right or wrong answer. It's what you think it means. They can't shoot, maybe. Yeah, April, they're laughing so hard they can't shoot the gun straight. No one laughed during war. Well, you're wrong there, Shiny. People will try to find something to laugh at. During the war, the First World War and the Second World War, British soldiers used to write magazines, little pamphlets with lots of jokes in them. They made up silly songs about their enemies and about their leaders. It's amazing what brings out the human spirit. So you're actually wrong. People do laugh during war. People laugh during childbirth, during death, during we'll laugh at every time in our lives. Whilst we're still alive, we can still laugh. Nina, what do you mean you can take the mic, Nina?
Yeah, I think people don't have time for fighting when was laughing, because you stay weak and without protection, and you're just laughing and laughing and laugh a lot. So I think you stay weak in that moment. I don't know. I can't explain my idea exactly.
Well, maybe it just weakens. I'm not sure if laughter puts you in a state of weakness. It can be very strengthening, but maybe it weakens the hatred. Maybe it weakens the anger. You can't be angry and laugh. Not truly. Livid anger. You know, you laugh about it, you suddenly realise, well, maybe it's not that important. Maybe it's not that serious. Again, it's that common ground that, you know, laughter is the shortest distance between two people. You have an enemy and then you share a joke and you both find it funny. Can they truly be your enemy anymore if you share the same sense of humour? Maybe not.
Oh, yeah. It happened. Yeah. I remember yesterday have an occasion. Yeah, never mind.
Go on. Okay, no, it is streaming if you don't want to share.
It's secret.
Okay, Shiny, take the mic. That's an interesting thought. I think Shiny's got problems with her mic again today, her connection today. Never mind.
I think you can forget the pain, but it need your have a long laughing, like a guffaw, for a long time for your forget the pain, not just choking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at what Nietzsche says. He's a philosopher, and I think this is a bit serious. Maybe it's not something to laugh over, but perhaps I know best why it is man alone who laughs. He alone suffers so deeply that he had to invent laughter. Okay? And it's quite a deep thought. Maybe we need laughter. However, I don't agree with him that man is the only creature that laughs, because my dog definitely laughs. And when you watch chimpanzees and apes, the big apes, I'm sure they laugh. Kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. Now, there's a couple of words that we haven't covered yet. We're running out of time, so I'm just going to introduce them. And that's nasty laughter. Do you know what I mean by nasty laughter? That goes with your laugh with. Nice, inclusive laughter, laugh at, can bring about nasty laughter. Can you think of any words?
That's... No.
How about a snicker? To snicker. Or to snigger. That's nasty laughter. It's unkind laughter. Oh, look, they fell over. Ha! Serves him right. Sarcastic laughter, yeah. Yeah, it's nasty. I mean, it's still a laugh, but it's a nasty laugh. Short, unpleasant laughter. Okay. Never heard of those? I'm glad you haven't heard of them, but you might hear them when you hear somebody laughing, often behind the hand, you know. Serves them right. Okay, so for next week, we'll do the reading next week, and it is about laughter and how it affects the brain. And it is amazing. They're learning more and more and more about how laughter positively affects the brain, even pretend laughter, even forced laughter. So you've got forced laughter, where you make yourself laugh, and it can trigger some amazing effects on the brain. It's incredible. And also let me just get the link here. Hang on YouTube,
Laughter is
there's a video for you to watch called Laughter is the Best Medicine. Okay, so read the article, we'll read that together next week, and listen to the video and see if it changes your mind about laughter and whether it's a good thing, whether we do it too much. Maybe I should laugh less, maybe I should giggle less. I can't help it. Even if I talk about laughing, I start laughing. April, yes.
So let's go have a club of laugh.
Yeah. Well, believe it or not, you can't help laughing. Yeah, I can't stop laughing. I mean, that's one of the tricks you can learn, is to think about times that make you laugh, because I can always think about times that make me cry, and I can make myself cry. But, you know, it's better to think about the times that make you laugh, situations that make you laugh, and remember those. It definitely improves your mood. It definitely improves the way you feel about things.
So I have one question.
Go on.
Do you believe that fun and laughter, they are natural abilities we have for protecting us of the keeping us always cheerful? So it is a antidote?
Well, I don't think we can always be cheerful. That's impossible. I mean, there'd be something wrong with you if you were always cheerful. But I think that eventually laughter can bring you out of the bad times and into the good. I think it's a gift. I really do.
I mean, it's possible you force laughter.
Well, this is what we're going to talk about next week. Because there are thoughts out there that you can bring. There are even classes, believe it or not, called laugh yoga and laughter classes, where they go along to laugh and they go in forcing the laughter, and by the end they formed a bond and they're laughing naturally and really truly laughing. It's weird, but we'll talk about it next week, okay? Because this is a big topic.
It's interesting.
It is. It's fascinating. I'll share a few more videos on the forum as well about it, because it's a big topic, but we're learning so much more about how our physiology is and how the brain affects it's much more than just thinking. It's much more than just movement. It's when it comes to mood, how our mood affects our health and how we can trigger a better feeling and a better mood and basically improve our overall health just by forcing laughter, just by making ourselves go, ha! And just by listening to somebody laugh can make you laugh. It's infectious. It's like yawning, you know.
Yes, infection.
Yeah.
Good infection. I'm looking forward to that the next section. So
okay, so next session. Yeah, the next session. Okay, good. Because I have got to be a bit strict today, but and finish on time. But I will be, if my computer works, because the last time I said I will be in such and such a place at such and such a time, my computer went, no, you won't. But anyway, hopefully I will be in Hangouts later. Okay, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. Hang on a second. I just want to do one little thing. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So. No. Oh, it's not working. Hang on, I've got the wrong thing. I've got a slip out. I've got a falling down animation, but I seem to have lost it. Ah, that's it. So next time you see somebody walking towards a banana skin, watch out, because that could happen. Oh dear. I should have saved it somewhere so I could use it properly. Yay! I'll see you all in the next session, I hope. And if not, have fun and try to laugh a bit. Try to have a bit of a laugh. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. See you soon.
Bye. Take care. Okay, so welcome to Let's Talk About It, and I think April's been paying attention, which is awesome. Well done, April. Oh, I seem to be all over the place at the moment. So now, how do I know you've been paying attention, April?
Because I'm laughing.
Yeah, because you were laughing. Absolutely. Awesome. The link isn't working. Oh, I can't do anything about that, Taff. I can't offer you a teleport, Tough Guy, or request a teleport from you because somehow you've blocked it. So you need to go into your settings and check what you have blocked. Okay. Normally it's something to do with that bit there. So if you're watching this, Tough Guy, you'll have to... Well, it's not a lot I can do. I mean, make sure you log into link. Okay, if you don't know what we're talking about, I shall provide the link. Okay, but you won't really have time to listen to it now, so don't worry about it, but for later you can listen. Okay, what we're going to talk about today, give everybody a chance to listen to it before we discuss it directly next week. We're going to just talk about laughter in general. And April, you laughed when I asked you, were you paying attention? So, oh, by the way, April, you're not grey anymore. So changing a part of your outfit can fix that issue. Okay. Okay. So. It's a trick somebody told me. They said, oh, if people are grey, get them to change their hair or change an item of clothing and it will fix the glitch. There's nothing I can do my end. So Shiny and Reem, you're both grey for me, but I can't do anything about it. If you could adjust an item of your clothing, maybe take your hair off and put it back on again, it should fix it. So, oh, I look depressed here, don't I? Look, sitting with my head hanging. I don't want to do that. I want to laugh. Okay,
Lynn,
yes.
First of all, we have to confirm or to affirm the meaning of laugh at and laugh with, because I always I confuse both always.
You get them mixed up, yes? Well, that's
Yeah,
what
I
happens
get
with
them-
prepositions, as you know. Okay. Well, before we do that, let's just take some words to do with laughter. Okay, there's the verb to laugh. Okay. Yes, you missed April laughing. So there is the verb to laugh, of course, and then there's other verbs that have different kinds. I mean, laughter's a huge subject, a huge topic. Use the teleport station and so remember, you can always use the teleport station if you know where we are, and that's it. So you come to the party platform. It won't show because we're actually there, so there you go. Anyway, let me just send. See, that's how it should work, Tough Guy. If you're watching this, you should see off a teleport, and Shiny is also on her way off a teleport. So I don't know what you've done, Tough Guy, but you've done something that means I cannot offer you a direct teleport.
The tough guy is here.
Okay, good. Well, I sent the teleport. I can only send him a link. I can't send him an invitation. Tough Guy, you need to look at the... Hi, Tough Guy. You will need to look at the recording for this to see what's happened. I can't offer you... You've done something in your settings, in your preferences, that means people can't send you a teleport directly. So I have to cut and paste the link, and as you saw, that doesn't always work. Okay. So April, you laughed when I said, has anybody been paying attention? Why did you laugh?
Because laughter is the best medicine. So I will laugh. I will laugh of everything you will say.
Well, I'm used to people laughing at me, so that's okay. I can cope. Okay, let me show people why you were laughing. And you've obviously listened to the recording of Laughter is the Best Medicine. And hopefully you've prepared by reading the magazine article as well that we mentioned at the end of the session last week. If not, let me give you the